Evening. This video documentation is in regards to the E46 chassis corner lights. Being the case of the 2-door and 4-door variants that do share the similar socket base. However, I'm taking the time because I've gone through several different signal sockets just to confirm or kind of further investigate in regards to your report about the pins of the socket being slightly too fat to fit for your stocks connectors. Right here, I've located the ones, in my eyes, the thinnest pins available, which actually I have no issues in connecting the connector for our LED resistor. However, keep in mind that the LED resistor for the E46 corner lights, although they're a different product, they do share the base or similar connections as your stock, being the case that it has to run through a black box impedance box or resistor box. So again, this connector, although the shape around it might be looking a little bit different, the pinhole slots is actually similar to that of your stock, being the case that the end result connector, which is the male connector, what it ends with, it mimics exactly like this connector right here. So again, I see that the pins for these LED connectors are a little bit thin, so I've gone to taking my time to look for a thinnest pin socket, or at least a replacement wise. So again, I'm using this connector as a more of a basis or a reference to check to see if the connections is easy, at least to hopefully make sure on your end it might be the same case. So again, I'm taking the time to do this, and this may be the replacement that I might be able to arrange for you after you review this RMA video, just to see if you want to give this a shot or not. So again, with the connector, pretty much I'm able to latch it with no issue. So that's telling me that the pins are thin enough to pretty much push into this connector to connect no problems. Now, in case you're asking me to check for connectivity, making sure that this connection or the socket piece is good, or at least the grounding casing is good too, I actually have a 12-volt power supply unit on hand that I'll go ahead and use to run the bench testing of the connector. Make sure at least it has proper contacts to the metal contact points on the inner side of the socket. So I've got the positive and negative. The halogen is pretty much polarity insensitive, so it should light up with no problems. So you see it, power up, no problem, power down, no problem, power up again, no problem. So this pretty much concludes my video documentation in regards to the RMA process of this. So once you're able to review this video, please touch base with me in regards to the RMA terms that I'll be covering with you in regards to this signal socket. Again, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for your time.